He was just hopeless, and he was like stuck in this false reality of his life. Like,
and I basically told Terry that, we needed help. Fortunately, they were able to find a bed for him, and he found his way into the Serenity Street.
Billy Simmons, November 17th, 2016.
I came into Serenity Street November 29th, 2016.
Ryan Sullivan, June 17th, 2016. My first day I came in lost. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I had no plan.
At that time in my life, I didn't have anybody that was willing to take me in, and Serenity Street, they took me in.
I didn't know if it was over. I tried treatment so many times in the past, and I never stayed. Always left.
How did you feel when you found out he was coming into Serenity Street?
I was so happy. Every time he would go into a program, I never felt the sincerity of it. And when he came here, and the way that this is set up, there was like a plan for him, and I like heard hope in him. When I spoke to him, it was different than any other time.
That the world of the weight had been lifted off my shoulder, that I was going to get my son back and he was going to be successful.
He knew at that point there was no other place to go. He was either going to find God, find his way, find whatever he was going to find to change his life, or he could find it on the street.
I mean, it's instilled things into me. You know what I mean? When I say I'm going to do something today, I do it. Where to a lot of people that might not mean something, but for an alcoholic like me, that means something. I've sold so many people false promises in my life, had no integrity, and I wasn't born or raised that way. My parents, they raised me right, and coming here, that put that back into my life.
I have faith in Jesus. I have faith that as long as I continue to try and do the next right thing, that whatever happens, God's going to get me through it.
Oh, it's instilled great values, morals, ethics, and principles into my life. Every day I get up, I go to work, I pay rent, I cook my own food, I do my own laundry. They save money for us, they allow us a certain amount of money to spend, so budgeting as well. Just all those life skills of money management to apply to my future, and also maintain a balance for my life moving forward. They've given me the foundation to do that, but now it's up to me to do that moving forward.
It probably took about 3 months for us to really see a change in Ryan. It was about 6 months in that he said something to me that was the most profound statement I've ever heard out of his mouth. He said to me, at the bottom of every bottle is a needle. And it was the most profound statement I've ever heard out of his mouth. And I knew at that point he recognized the addiction. Not necessarily that it was heroin, that he was an alcoholic.
It's turned a nice, positive relationship. There's still a lot of healing going on in our family, but every time we see him, it gets better.
Nobody in my family has ever saw him as serious as he is now. He's a completely different person. He is selfless. He doesn't lie. He keeps his word. He's motivated. He's funny. He's dedicated. He's a complete, I've never met him. It's like meeting a whole new person.
I'm moving to the sober house across the street. It's like the graduate house. So that's where I'm going to move to and stay. I think that's just a good stepping stone into the real world and will allow me to still have that connection with Serenity Street. And that peace of mind that I have here, I'll know I'll be able to maintain there. If I really had something really goes wrong, there's people I know I can rely on here.
Continue restoring, God's good. Done total restoration of my family. Continue with the relationships in my family. I'm going to be living across the street at the graduate house. That's just something I feel I never took care of myself. So they for one got me the job that I'm at now. That I'm pretty good at this job, and I'm happy there. It's actually a job that Christians own it, so it I don't know. It seems I don't want to leave Serenity Street because I left.
I run the house on a daily basis. I live with these guys, every day. Make sure stuff around the house gets done. Terry calls me, hey, Sully, this needs to be done. I do it. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else with my life right now. If I thought I'd be doing what I am doing today, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't, if you would have told me first day, hey, I'll be looking after these guys and trying to help them with their lives, I wouldn't believe you. But I truly believe that God has a plan for everybody, and that was His plan for me.
What part of the program has had the most impact on you?
I would say the brotherhood in the house, the accountability, when I was down or going through things, people cared.
Do what we tell you to do. It's not that we want to be tough on you. It's not that we want to make your life difficult. It's that we want to help you. I want every person that comes into this program to have what I have today, what I gained through doing what I was asked to do when I first came in.
Focus on yourself, stick it out, just do all the things that are asked of you on a daily basis. Some of them might not make sense at times, you might have to focus on Ryan's stuff, but that's alright. Just know he has his best interest in mind for you, and
Stay in the house. Don't go nowhere.
What do you have to say to Billy on his graduation?
I love you, and I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where God takes you after this.
And what's your message to Chris on his graduation?
That I love you. I'm starting to like you again, starting to trust you. And the day you were born was the happiest time of my life. And I really feel that you are going to be successful and God is going to be with you.
He needs to know one thing. My mother passed away at 2:55 this afternoon. His grandmother was so proud of him. I cannot tell you, Ryan, how many times she told me in the last week how proud she was of you for what you've done in your life to this point. And it meant the world to her.